MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. They better.
So Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Shea is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, home in the paint. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Oh, that's blocked. Outside, Towns. The offensive rebound.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
First quarter of play, 1 minute play. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 the three-pointer.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Towns looking it over. Six on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 5.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Shannon passes to Dort. And the Thunder, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Edwards' shot is good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Timberwolves. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Sarr gets the bucket.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Outside, Towns. Now Dillingham. Right side, Edwards. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Shen passes to Holmgren. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Edwards can't hit. The Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Dillingham. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. He can't get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Thunder coming to this one after the win against Sacramento. Pass to Dillingham. Towns sets the pick for Dillingham. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Thunder with the lead. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Minnesota making a switch. Lewis is checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Bol comes in for Sarr. And it's Casey Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Towns. And the shot goes in.
You got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Wallace. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Lewis outside. Gobert with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got his second best.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second chance hoops, too.
Wallace kicks to Shea. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Dillingham. Still without a basket. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Nancy's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. Now here's Lewis. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Towns, no luck.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Shea kicks the ball. Rebound, Minnesota.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Miller dishes to Lewis. Pass to Towns. Over Bull. Towns, no luck.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And good that time. 7 points for Shea. Here's Lewis. 8 points his last outing. Here's Reed. Lewis outside. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Clock at 6 to the left wing. Here's Reed. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Driving the lane. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Now he's coming off a 25-point game against Phoenix.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Here's Chen. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Thunder out in front. as they end the first. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Lewis. Then it's John Collins. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He scored 25 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. Just another of what has been a string of terrific games from him. He's been really rolling. Guys?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Larry Nance. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. 10. Great positioning on the putback. Shea's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Collins passes to Lewis. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Reid with the block.
Great denial by Reid. Boundless energy he brings.
Miller kicks to Reid. And here is Lewis. Nothing on the board. Miller finds Collins from deep 3-point territory. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Good. And Miller gets the assist.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Topic gets the screen from Chen. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Reid misses. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Sawyer. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Topic. Dillingham with it. Hasn't made one yet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Oh, here's Edwards. D right on him. Inside, Gobert. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside, Edwards. Over Chen. Edwards, no good. The Thunder leading by 14. Here's Dort. Good on the three-point shot. Dort's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And his Towns missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes. And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Bol, he's checked in for the Thunder. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 19. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns finds Lowry. Here's Shannon. Covered by Che. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Shannon, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside, Towns. Lowry has the open look. Connects from three-point range. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Kicks it out to Che. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Shannon. No scoring in this one. And finished off by Gobert.
Big finish by Gobert, getting the hoop and going to the stripe.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Pass to Che. And here is Dort. Back to Che. Outside, Dort knocks down the 3 ball. Dort's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Thunder.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to Towns. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Bol.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this.
Hey,
their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
and now as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the finals. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Song. Then it's Che. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. Outside Lowry. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Gobert kicks the line. Now Dillingham. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. For three, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's stolen by Lowry. Outside Edwards. Towns against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Third quarter of play. We're just over a minute and a half gone by. 2 on the clock. A deep three from Towns.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Down low. Here's Dort. And the 3 off target. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Shoots. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. That shot off. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 15. Shea with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Song. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A floater, shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Topic is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a two-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
Shea with it, now defended by Gobert. Too open that time, made it look too easy. He has 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. And stolen by Song. And here we go, fast break with Shea. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Lowry. To the wing right side. And there's the call on Nikola Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Nancy's checked in for the Thunder. Bol comes in for George. To the inside. And stolen by Dillingham. Miller inside. Defended by Caruso. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Nance with some nice D.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Chen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 18. Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. It's rebounded by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Lands a screen on Towns. Shot clock at 5. Jokic, no good. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Edwards passes to Towns. Now Dillingham. They could use a bucket. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Towns. He's putting up about 21 points per 8 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert, and Lewis subbed in for Edwards. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren comes in for Larry Nance, and Wallace subbed in for Topic. And both free throws good for Shea.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from three-point range. Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shea inside. Off target at the rim. Timberwolves trail by 17. Dillingham with it. And it's Miller. It's out the key. Reed with it. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. you look at the Thunder, very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close on the postseason. And checking out Minnesota, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Who is outside? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Lewis on the way. Lobbed up there for Miller. And stolen by Bull. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shea sends a screen for Wallace. Kicks it out to Shea. And that one drops. Shea's got 22.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Can't hit from 12. And so it's Oklahoma City controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lewis is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Collins. Then there's Reed. And it's Miller in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Number 20, Alexander Zara.
And here is Lewis. Pass to Reed. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Collins kicks to Lewis. Here's Reed. Offensive rebound. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Timberwolves.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lewis. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 18. Miller kicks to Collins. Edwards dishes to Lewis. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Collins. Outside, Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Lewis attacking. Now here's Collins. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chen. Bank shot, no good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Collins. Outside, Edwards. Three-pointers off the mark. The Thunder leading by 16. Shea dishes the Bull. He sinks the 11-footer.
Not just a threat inside. Bull can stretch things out, too.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Collins kicks to Reed, who is outside. Over to the wing. Goal against Collins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Goal inside. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 21, and the foul called on Shea. That's foul number 2 for him. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Towns sets the pick for Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 21. Here's Holmgren. Yep, that one goes in there.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Outside Lowry. It's Edwards on the wing. By Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander with him. Now guarded by Towns. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Chen passes to Holmgren. For Gobert.
This is the Gobert effect defensively. Able to alter shots with that great length.
Here's Towns. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Chen, and he banks in the layup. Shea's got 24.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Now, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era, and it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Collins passes to Shannon. And Reed has it in the corner. Caruso against Miller. Here's Shannon. It's Shea with a rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-5 run here.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out to the punishments.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shea.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Here is Edwards. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.